there? This is a commission for Sparkle Wolf 404, Void. Now, it's coming up a week after I actually finished it because I entered into a contest on Figure Realm. At the time of this recording, I'm not sure how the contest turned out, but there were some really nice entries, so, it's just fun to participate. Alright, so I made Void from an SBO figure. The first thing I did was cut off his big old, frond that echidnas have, and did some more mods to the head. Of course, you gotta sand it round and smooth, but if you look closely at the eyes, you notice that I cut a little bit off of his brow ridge. This was to make it look more like Void's hairline. Then I sculpted on Void's face. His big old buggy eyes, his scowl, to take away the muzzle look that the, SBO figure has. And then, sculpted up his hair. He has, a lot of hair. Big hair points, and it comes down to 3 points. With a paint job, he has some very pale lilac skin, very pale teal hair, and eyes that are midnight blue with a star field inside of them. Not exactly good at painting star fields, but I hope the image came across. Alright, time for arms and legs. SBO has some pretty epically huge cuffs on his shoes and gloves, so gotta sand all that stuff away. All of it away. I also sanded the sides of the feet to turn them into the, the pointy shoes that Void has, because his shoes kind of have that point at the top, like elf shoes. Kind of hard to describe. Then you sculpt on those little crystally things that he has, like those, it kind of looks like he has cuffs made out of crystals. Again, it's kind of hard to describe. And then give it a paint job. Again, the same pale lilac used for his skin is used in these gems. And I had to completely resculpt his hands. I had to cut all the fingers off and resculpt on those big 3-fingered hands that he has. With a paint job, that looks like his arms. And then the body, which after cutting off the bridges on his back and the tail, simply needs to be repainted into Void's little, his look. Void's cape is just a piece of rubber with the pattern from his cape in the game painted onto it. And then it's stuck just below his neckline and the costume. And here's the completed Void figure. His arms are a little bit overly long. I blame Jazzwares for that because when they made SBO, they made his forearm pieces out of the same pieces that they used to make his shins. Combined with the fact that the glove then has an additional 1/4 inch of cuff means that he has really, really long arms that he really should not have. They really needed to make those forearm bits shorter. It's kind of an obvious mistake, really. I'm wondering how they managed to do that. But then again, I guess it wouldn't be the first time Jazzwares blundered in the sculpt of an action figure. But still, it creates a pretty good Void. He can be reaching out, trying to prevent the precious stone from shattering, because he didn't want to shatter it merely by touching it. He just wanted a friend. But yes, this Void will make a nice companion piece to that Lumina Flowlight figure I made earlier. Okay, so this is Wake Angel 2001. I hope you enjoyed this figure, and I'm signing off.